No, I mean, it's the preseason. It's just, there's no reason to push, just generally him, his ankle, everything. So, and I think he's going to be fine.
Think he'll be good for Sunday?
We'll see between now and Sunday.
And then obviously defensively, it looked like it took a step back. What things did you see that didn't carry over from the last game as far as?
Yeah, first I would give, Detroit credit. They played really well. Cade Cunningham and Tobias Harris, they were very good tonight. So, part of it was Detroit. And, I think defensively, we got to be a little bit better. We got to find ways to make it a little bit harder. And in some ways be maybe smarter. So, it'll be good. There'll be stuff for us to look at, see areas where we can be better, on Cunningham and Harris and just in general. The first quarter, and I think the turnovers, hurt us too in the first quarter. So, but again, Detroit, those guys played well tonight.
How much stock do you put in a game like this? I know the preseason can be valuable for building, but it was clear Detroit kind of wanted to make a statement after what happened in the last matchup and play their starters a bit more than you guys did.
Playing teams, in a short period of time, whether it's a preseason or regular season, sometimes there can, there can be a carryover in positives and negative ways. But I don't think there was statements or anything like that. We didn't play that well, and they did. It happens, and it'll be good for us to look at and get ready to have a practice tomorrow and move through the preseason.
Josh went to the locker room. Was everything okay with him?
Yeah, he's, I think we'll look at it, assess it. I think there's just some hamstring, awareness, hamstring tightness. So we'll see how he feels in the morning.
Coach, you went deep into the bench tonight. Just what did you see from Ty, Colin, those guys getting a little bit more run?
Yeah, those guys have been phenomenal in camp. They've been phenomenal really all through September. So anytime those guys can play and, they go out there, they're doing everything, the kind of the carryover that we talk about from practice to the games. They're good players. So it's always good to see guys get opportunities.
There's a big talking point throughout camp in the last few weeks has been the offensive pace and you want to get up shots quicker. Do you feel like you're getting to the offense at the pace that you're wanting to, or can that be improved a little bit?
There's always room for improvement. I think our pace, has been close to what we need it to be. We need to learn how to play at different paces too. And I think just execute. But generally, the pace, I think that's been in a good place for us.
Coach, how do you feel about Ryan and how he, even though Cade had played well, as you said, how do you feel like Ryan did, of course, replacing Book in that tough assignment?
Yeah, no, Ryan, loves the challenge of guarding, the best players and taking the challenge, whether he comes off the bench the first couple games or as a starter tonight. Again, I think Ryan can be better, we can be better, but Cade is, a great young player and he showed it tonight. So it's a great learning experience for Ryan.
Good, thanks all.
All right, thanks guys.
Thank you. That's what it is.
5 minutes.
But it's not necessarily the minutes, it's when she was,
If we let up with the question.
yeah, all it takes is a little pause. And pretty much. Ain't no sitting and waiting for somebody to come up with something. As soon as they hear that, they hear nothing.
I got enough for me, but I didn't hear oh my God, they're extracting.
That's what happened. I'm not saying that that's not in their head, but I'm saying that if you stop asking, then that's what will happen. Are we getting a player or something? I'm ready to rock.
The locker room's open right now.
What?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, no, that's okay. I was gonna ask
That's what
about.
party's at.
Party's at.